Wednesday, August 2, 2017, and at the Chairman Television Station, Wazobia TV channel 19 on top of Go TV cable, Star Times channel 195, My TV channel 17, UHF 57, where all you need to do now to turn your antenna small and on top of DSTV channel 259. Just in case television they far from you, just log on to Facebook, www.facebook.com/Wazobia Max. Make you follow us as we discuss all the action to do when they come on smoke inside Nigeria political boxing ring. Today, the matter will come up plenty fire because the issue when we say, on top of us in the hot, for several years, we don't discuss this matter, and today you don't come back to the front burner. Front burner means say, if you talk of the things when they first for Nigeria news, now in the front today, because the elders of the Niger Delta, they don't draw here, give federal government, say, we don't give una a particular window of over 1 year to take address some important issues. If una no address that issue, it gets kasala when go soon boss. Now what they discuss? My name na Ezogo Chokwode, and as usual, I know the alone inside studio. I deal with my brother. When Sabi where when I stay concerned politics matter, as it is.
Yes, good morning, Nigerians. Welcome to another edition, another beautiful edition of your Obonga program, our program, As It Is Hot. That political program where they sunshine out issues. When I mean issues where they affect them, the way they affect everybody. Just as the one way my brother took it, don't just table that because now issues if you look at least somehow, some way we also need to they involved in that because somehow now with that particular place, they get our own resources where they actually at least fund our country where they come from. And then we also open our phone lines as usual where when that time reach for that to also call and contribute our own quarter to the issues of the way they table down and that at least also be in mind, say we got 3 solid telephone line for that 1 toll free line. Would they tell us this toll free line? They very, very free and for us just call and contribute and express ourselves. But for the payment, we not leave that one for us. My name never change. My name remains Unkubi, and this is As It Is Hot.
Make we no waste time. Make we go straight into the one we don't carry come. Now go remember, say I talk and say it get one particular region inside of Nigeria where we say for several years, plenty people don't come and put their 2 legs for ground. Say everything we go fit do to use the ensure say this region they're very, very okay because now the goose when they lay the golden egg for inside of Nigeria, the south or the Niger Delta region of our great country Nigeria, and they don't come out and talk say make we find solution to these problems. If you check the history of Nigeria, people like Jasper Adakaboro, people like Ken Saro-Wiwa, even Nasari Dokubo, and plenty of people when they come out where Jesse said they won't fight because of the Niger Delta. These people don't do their own, they don't go. But it gets some people when come together last year. When they come together, they come carry waka go meet the federal government of our great country, Nigeria. After they don't do series of meeting, they come carry 16-point agenda, submit to the federal government. That 16-point agenda, then list some of the things when we say they believe, say, if government do them, it go find permanent solution to the problem when they affect our brothers and sisters for Niger Delta. And the federal government collects this particular 16-point agenda. But these people don't come out now and come talk, say, since they collect that thing on the 1st of November 2016, they never hear anything from the part of the federal government. They said, don't be that one paying them pass. They said they remember say on the 2nd of June 2016, acting president now, Vice President then, Professor Yemi Oshibajo, in carry waka on behalf of President Muhammadu Buhari, enter inside the Niger Delta to flag off the cleanup of Ogoniland. Ogoniland now one place where we say, we don't take oil inside this country. So take all the land don't spoil. The water don't they polluted. They no fit farm again. They no fit fish again because everything when they there no go fit survive because of the kind things when we say oil don't cost. They come talk say since the acting president now cut the rope, say, okay, we go clean up this place. They never see one single machine when go start any cleanup. And some guys, you know the guys, the Niger Delta Avengers, they one side they watch. They say we don't they calculate them for now. 1 year don't pass, we never do anything. It shows that the government know they sincere in the promise to clean up Ogoniland and other parts of the Niger Delta. They don't give ultimatum now. This is what we say, everybody they give dates. October 1st, May 30th, June this, June that. They don't give their own date. Say if they don't see any commensurate action on the part of government until they talk when they talk, they go resume hostilities and wahala go begin to happen inside of Nigeria. We can't come on top of us in the hall today, they ask questions, say, why it be say government, they continue in the regular way when they behave. We go promise, we not go do anything. We go get action or initial gra, we not go see any particular result. Today, we go ask the question, because if we promise change, and we not see any change, wahala don't happen. But before we start, make we go break. When we go this break, come back, we'll continue our discussion based on As It Is Hot. The people from Niger Delta are asking questions.
Why?
No, you must answer. You must answer. How can you promise without doing anything? Today, you will talk.
Can you promise the promise?
You will talk today.
Promise the promise.
You will put us in. You are the one that
promise.
put us in this situation. You will talk today. You must talk today. He will talk. Welcome back to Asile Hot. Here's Chukudi Adun Kubi there inside studio. And what we discussed a very, very serious issue. And at the talk when we say the elders of the Niger Delta under the auspices, that is the joint body of PANDEF, don't come out, can't give the federal government and tell them, say, if they don't address the issues when they affect the people of Niger Delta, it gets kasala when we say they wait to happen. The reason why they talk this one is because of, say, they talk, say, after all the stakeholders, that is the people when get out, especially people when we say, then they think where we are to take concern issues of Niger Delta, and if we give solution to the problem, they don't come together. Bring 16-point agenda, submit to the federal government. They never hear anything on the part of the federal government. They talk say, even if the federal government come and talk say, that particular 16-point agenda, they see they use some kind of suspicious eyes, they look at. They say the one when the federal government do on the 2nd of June for Ogoni land, where we say everybody begin to shout, say, yes, the government is working. Until say they go cut rope, say they go start cleaning up of Ogoni land. Why they never see one particular action when they go for there? Could be over to you.
Thank you very much. And
no, they thank me, oh, because Nigerians are asking questions. I tell you, say over to you, meaning say, make you give us answer to the question. No be to come, they give us vote of thanks.
Nobody go state, nobody go dictate to me what now go tell Nigerians. Nobody go come, they put words into my mouth to tell them, say, to tell them what I will tell them. I go choose to talk what I will talk.
Continue.
What will be the meaning of that?
We are talk now, talk.
Yes, and
answer the questions that Nigerians are asking you.
Asking you.
What is happening in the
asking
Niger
the
Delta?
government.
Why promise and fail?
Questions they are
why
asking the
start
government.
what you cannot finish? Why not clean up Ogoni land? Since one whole year don't pass, June 2nd. Today is what? August 2nd.
So
one whole year.
Now me make the promise. Now me make the promise.
Don't they change mouth now?
No,
Thank God say, Oga Polycarp for Menugu. All the people when they watch this thing before election.
Now me make the promise.
They can hear you. Continue.
Come
out yourself from the matter. Come out yourself from the matter.
Don't you please let me talk. Let me address Nigerians the way I'm supposed to address them. No, call them treat me, push me go one angle.
All this one where you talk now, you supposed not give answer.
Nigerians.
So why would I promise what you not fit do?
Nigerians, we did very much aware say yes. Because of this particular demand, and because of the kind badness, if I say badness, the kind badness that happen to the land of Ogoni, now it don't actually result to all these militancy emergence. Just as this young man here, don't state a lot of people will say over time they don't actually protest for the rights of the Niger Delta, the cleanup of the land, and a couple of other things.
All these things where they talk now, wait, I don't talk. What do they talk? Say moving forward. Why promise? Why go cut rope on the 2nd of June? Say we will clean up on the land. And after 1 year, we never see anything. 1 year, 2 months.
So what about
August 2nd, June 2nd, 2016. August 2nd, 2017. 10 Nigerians.
I have not landed.
10 Nigerians.
Let me land.
Airport. Nnamdi Azikiwe
Let me land. Let me land. What is your problem?
Arik, Lufthansa, land. You must land here today.
So
you must land.
Just as I talked, Gary, before you can intercept, at least we see people like Major General Babagana Mongudo, where we say at least the federal government looks okay, make you go intervene into this, but I just say you bring about peace. So that we will see a system whereby.
Wait, to all this thing where they talk now long story.
Who
could be we there here over a year ago when would they appeal to our brothers? When they inside cliques, Niger Delta Avengers say, make una stop. Una don't see government when talk say they won't clean up Ogoni land. Una don't see government when talk say they won't start the construction.
Ask you.
Una don't see
hold on.
They won't start development. Una don't see government when talk say they won't chook money. But over 1 year, we never see anything. And you are telling me,
what do you want me to tell them? What do you want me to tell them? What do you want me to tell them?
Answer Nigerians. They are asking questions.
How you solve the problem?
They are asking questions.
They're giving me responsibility.
They're asking questions.
They're giving me responsibility.
They're asking questions.
Solve problem. What is your problem?
Nigerians are asking questions.
What is your wall?
Answer them. You will come here and tell me, say, you go talk what you want to talk.
Why
don't you be talk what you want to talk? Answer the question.
Government.
Give us answers to this question. Provide answers to this question. Why una go start waiting una not finish?
Chukudi.
On the 2nd of June 2016. Oh, we are going to clean up the land. Over 1 year.
Hey, young man, see my clock. Come pull me. Provide the answer. Which kind of talk
you
that?
will not survive on this show.
You will not survive on this show.
Nigerians,
Chukudi.
Don't worry. I will continue to fire him.
Listen, you will not survive on this show. Which kind of threat be that now? And what I don't do now? You will not survive on this show. Which kind of threat be that?
Who could be the time when you beg Nigerians for votes for 2050
no,
election?
We had an issue there.
We
had an issue.
And we don't have any issue now. We don't have any issue now. Niger Delta, we don't have any issue. Who could be? We are dealing with Boko Haram in the northeast. We are dealing with IPOB in the southeast. We are dealing with different people.
Take back.
Don't let us go back to south.
Take back that your talk. Say I will not survive this.
All this one when they talk, they waste time. Answer Nigerians. They asking questions. Who could be on the 2nd of June? The acting president today go Niger Delta. He said they go start to go to clean up. Why we never see anything till now?
So wait till
give us the place where they don't clean. Give us the place where they don't clean.
What your man talk? No, what your man talk now?
Give Nigerians answers.
It is a general problem.
It's a general
problem.
We're all
involved in it.
Oh, no, you don't talk to general.
It is affecting us.
It's not a general problem.
It is affecting us. Okay, we understand saying a government said they go clean up something. At least the president take it home and talk. And we will not see. Well, at least if confirmation don't actually say yes, say nothing not start there, then it is a problem. And this problem they reach out to everybody.
You suppose they shame.
It is affecting us.
This talk where you talk now, you suppose they shame.
What do you come here talk?
Because I remember say when we come here talk say this Niger Delta elders, what did they do under good luck Ebele Jonathan government? What did they do before? All the governors were not served before. Who give them when they give them allocation? What did they take the money to? All of us talk this one for years.
Yes.
We fire them.
Yes.
Now you can't talk say I won't clean up Ogoni land June 2nd. You tell everybody say make una just beg these boys when they stop. We go begin to clean. The boys say, okay, you want clean? Come and clean. June 2nd, what could be? If you engage person for June 2nd, 2016, and August 2nd, 2017, you never marry her. Are you not a wicked person?
You never say engagement today. When the 2 years?
You never say
engagement today 2 years.
Are you not the wicked person?
I'm not wicked. I am not wicked. Refer to the government. Don't address me that way.
Who is supporting the government here?
You and I.
Who is defending the government here?
You and I.
Who is always standing for the government?
We are a part of the government.
Who is standing for the Nigerian people?
We are a part of the government.
Who is standing for the Nigerian people?
I'm also standing for the Nigerian people, young man.
You go answer the question.
No.
Who could be Nigerians are asking questions?
Please.
Every day when we don't come here, you don't talk and say, we dey talk am, give us a. If people call us now and tell us say, una tell us say we could give them chance. We don't give them chance. Over 1 year, we never say anything. Why be say for Nigeria? We always like jamboree.
Okay, I beg.
Why would they always like jamboree?
Government.
Why would they always like show off?
Our current government.
Una see the
problem now. Now see the kind of problem on the cost now. Now don't see the kind of condition when now don't press government say just they talk to me and I want to say I support the government. Please now, me not do what I'm supposed to do. Over 1 year now. Even when the government come into system, they talk to me will clean up Ogoni land. And if over time we never see any action, it means it calls for questioning.
All this way they talk now eye service. Because you the
yes. Now eye service is serious again.
Una don't see, una see the government why now? Una see the condition when I put me when this guy they attack me.
Hey.
All this was no provide answers to the questions.
Okay,
so my question is simple. Why you be say after 1 year?
A reflection
1 year, 2 months. June 2nd, 2016 to August 2nd, 2017. We never hear one thing say
young man,
we don't start clean up.
Man, please,
why we never hear?
Please.
Why?
Please. Our phone lines on the open. Make Nigeria just call, contribute on this particular
What is the difference between this government now and the other ones when they before, when they promise and fail? What is the difference between this government when they now and the other government when they always they do paparazzi, when they always they do drama? We are going to do this, we are going to do that. 1 year.
As long as
we have not seen anything.
As long as the government still there in the system, allow them. If they don't get it right, it is still our right to say defend their faith.
Now when they don't get them right, why you don't want to talk? Now when they don't get them right, why you they come and they beg? Why you beg them? You they come now, they threaten me because I'm speaking for the Nigerian people. I will continue to speak.
And I will continue to speak as well.
If I stand alone, I will continue to shout
on the path of truth.
Which truth? Now you could be only see when they talk now. Go on a meeting, you go talk. Go and tell them in your meeting.
I've never been a part of any meeting.
I
have never been a part of any meeting.
You don't deny.
I will deny right here.
You don't deny.
I will stand there and talk and say, I have never been a part of any meeting.
I reverse. And you know why I reverse? I reverse because those of us who put our name on the line.
Quiet.
Those of us who put ourselves on the line say, people, calm down. We understand the problem. Remember, say every time it's in the pipeline, we are working, we shall. Now all these things they continue in the we shall spirit. We shall.
We have a caller.
June 2nd.
We have a caller.
August 2nd.
More caller call.
1 year, 2 months.
More caller call.
No single thing.
Good morning. Oga Kule, good morning.
Good morning.
Would they greet you?
But this matter when I bring again, the thing they touch me. because this economy no good now. This boys gonna go back to Greek now, gonna be blasted now.
You see how? You see how?
Now what do they try avoid though? That's how they talk. They talk all this thing when they talk.
It will work everything because Nigeria no good now at all. The economy no take good for Nigeria now. Now only God just they take control of this country now. So maybe federal government do something. At least over a year, at least let them see what they are doing there now. Over a year, you promise them we'll bring international, we'll bring machine, we'll bring this, all this, that. They are not doing anything. And let's be sincere to ourselves. You go to that place, people are suffering. People are suffering. Let me tell you, if you are buying bottled water somewhere here, maybe in Kaduna or maybe Lagos, if you go to that place, you buy it you are buying 100 naira, you buy 150 there. Because they don't have water, they don't have nothing there, understand? Even they can't fish, they can't farm. Understand? Please let our government, let them rise up to their responsibility and do something. Okay, over a year, you promise that you do this thing. At least.
Kule, God bless you for this important contribution.
Thank you very much.
Those of us when they talk through, go continue to talk through.
We get
Polika, all the way from Enugu, make it 2-0.
Better person. A reflection of truth. Now me they lie. Good morning,
Polika, good morning.
I read the family case books, about 80 of them. One of them is called Believed Violent. Ngobi.
Oga Polika.
People believe that you are violent. Every time you go down from your stool and go to Niger,
He push me. He push me.
He advise you. Don't argue. He's advising you.
Oh, please. Now sit down your own feet. You can say you want, but not try to go and fight.
Okay. I will listen to you.
Wait. You should speak. It's so unfortunate that the government is making so much promises without fulfilling it. Like this morning, culture was saying one of the things that we should judge them. We should not judge them within 2 years until the end of the tenure. We cannot do that.
He sweats.
We do until 4 years before they judge you. It is better for action speaks louder than words. They should do something. If Sebanjo made this promise last year or so, I don't think I've been about it. It's unfortunate. He's not even a good track for himself. Something happened this morning. I was watching TVC News. Some of the ladies were there where the business review. They got about the place where thieves go steal for Jonathan's house at Abuja. So one of them was saying that why should they be expecting government regarding the Jonathan's houses, both in village and in town. They forgot that he's an ex-president, that he deserves round-the-clock security for the rest of his life. So people should be what they saw on the TV. Back to you, please tell the settlement that they live up to the promise.
Oga Polika, thank you very much for this important contribution. Thank you for joining the call to tell Nkubi say, go and tell them all the things they promised us. Go and tell them. We are waiting for them.
As well. Blessing, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Blessing.
Good morning.
Would they hear you? Continue, would they hear you? Could be done pursue am now. Make we enter inside break, come back. But I know what Blessing won't talk. Blessing won't clearly talk. Say, Nkubi, go and tell them. Go and tell them all the things they promised us. Go and tell them. Go and tell them. We are waiting for them. Oh, I will fire you. Welcome back to Acid Hot. We get person on top of our telephone line. Sharp. Make your contribution on Obiora. Good morning and welcome to Acid Hot.
Good morning, Chugwood and Nkubi.
Obiora, good morning.
Chugwood, you go take an easy with Nkubi. And Nkubi, you myself, you go accept your responsibility. Because the time when they tell us make we take broom, sweep everywhere, you remember this kind of thing go happen. So
now good intention I get to
allow him talk now. Allow him talk. Somebody don't come to beg on your behalf now. You don't get out.
So what I tell you say APC win this election through propaganda. And that propaganda, the thing is they say propaganda they rule. And you see now the thing now they cause quarrel. Because as you don't tell me say you go do road for me when you win. Now you know you win, you don't do road for me. Now it be the quarrel where they cause. And again, this our leader don't want peace in this country. Our leader, both the past and the present. If this country is not working, why can't you call everybody on the round table and renegotiate this country. You say there is no negotiation and there is no negotiable, and the things is not working. Okay, come to a constitutional amendment. For you to reduce some power from federal government into state, you say no. Now the state will own land, but the federal government will own the resources inside the land, and they will not use the thing to develop that particular land. It tells you that they don't want peace in this country, and as far as they are behaving like this, you will see that we can never have a good peace until they change their mind.
Oga Obiora.
You cannot be trampling on my neck and telling me to keep quiet.
Oga Obiora.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
Thank you very much, Oga Obiora. But I want to ask you one very, very important question. Because you don't talk and say, this will be like the problem of leadership. And if our leaders, they're united in, maybe causing confusion so that the people for Nigeria no go fit speak with one voice, how we go take fit, catch them when they do that particular thing so that we as the people of Nigeria go fit enjoy from the goodness of democracy. We get another person on top of our telephone line. Good morning and welcome to As It Dey Hot. Okay, we don't get any.
Say you don't hear and that you're so confused to the point where you say even when person no call, you and that they hear.
We don't get confused with people when go promise us no go do the right thing. June 2nd, 2016, we will clean up. See, cameramen, they even play music. Everybody they dance. Yeah. We get our mama them and sisters them. We go dance culture. August 2nd, 2017. We never hear anything. Is it not still confusion?
I don't try to state here say yes. Say I understand the fact that this government say they will do this. And they will do this, they will clean up Muguni land. They go at least ensure say
if government don't say they will clean up and they don't clean up, then why do we believe them? Are they not deceiving us? Are they not lying to us?
But in the same vein, I understand say yes, at least there are these problems, they're very visible. But then, we could still know they dwell on our thief, life and that thing.
If we not dwell on now,
we just the
6 months, 1 year, 2 months. Now, Pandem not going to tell us say they go pull out of negotiation by November 1st.
But why they take aggressively?
They don't give us date already.
Aggressively carry this matter.
This is August 2nd. And they don't say November 1st they go pull out.
We have a caller. Shaib, good morning.
You must answer this question.
Which question? What question? Good morning, Shaib.
Good morning, sir.
Yes, would they hear you? Talk to us.
I'm in Abuja.
Okay, you're calling from Abuja?
Yes, sir.
Okay, we'll correct that.
Abuja.
Yeah, talk to us.
Okay. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Would they hear you talk? Continue.
I said the issue, this government no try, government no try. You see, the Buhari government, the first time when he cried out that there's no money in the account, no anywhere where you can work without money. No anywhere, even in your house. If you don't have money in your pocket, you cannot do anything. The Buhari made empty treasury. Then we are trying. If to say Buhari no come this time around, wallahi, anywhere where you did now.
Okay, Shaib. I understand, yes. We understand, yes. There are predicaments, challenges where they're on ground. But then, say if you are, for instance, if you believe that, and you can't make a particular promise, say you go do this thing for somebody.
Yes.
She not to say it is ideal for you to also at least obey that promise and do that thing for that person.
Okay.
Within that particular period, though, he promised you go do one.
Look at this way. How many months now? Where this man is sick, and they put. That's why we have a deputy. When they put Osibanjo, it's supposed to work. Not say they go.
Oga Shuaibu, we make ask you this important question. You dey talk say no money. But the people when they go for government, they don't ever complain for one month. Say they never pay them their salary.
They pay them their salary, but the people, the money was supposed to take work. People looted it. Looted it.
Oga, thank you very, very much for this your contribution. We got somebody else with their telephone line. Good morning. Welcome to As It Dey Hot. Shagun. Shagun, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Yes, they hear you. Talk to us.
Good morning.
Yes,
sir. Yeah. Would they hear you?
Yes, I'm with you.
Yes, continue.
How's everything?
Fine.
Now, wow, this matter when I bring now, correct matter.
Okay.
The thing touch, the Totori person, they touch mine though. When they go to Niger, the acting vice president go there. He said they go do better things. They may they not worry. They go do the cleanup. They may they not worry. Anything, they don't hear anything. How person not go react? When you tell person, say, if just like small pikin, you tell and say you won't give her something.
The man go there.
So you not give her. I not go care for you. You go say, yeah, come go this way, go say, nah, who is the same message? You don't go even talk, go just dey look you, they wait. Now so Niger Delta, na so they wait. They wait you, they look them. Now our person no go react. Now federal government they cause this one.
Oga Shego, thank you very, very much for this your contribution. Thank you very much. You get them from Abeokuta, Moko, enter Abia. Uma here. Collect this call from Chima. Chima, good morning.
Good morning.
Abeg, Chima, bring down the volume of your television, abeg.
I don't bring them down.
Oh yeah, continue. The yarn, we dey hear you.
Hello.
Hello, with the yarn, with the yarn. Chima, continue.
Good morning, Kobe.
Good morning, Chima.
I don't bring them down.
Continue, continue.
Okay. Nkubi. See, I don't listen to now where. Me, if I tell you say what did happen, they okay for me. Now like where they talk. But what they tell you now, they say, now we be the cause of all this nonsense. When government promise us, they don't go do the thing where they promise.
Why you talk so?
Do you know why I say so?
Are they with the here?
Because during the time of campaign, you go see all these big governors, all these big men we want to do politics. We won't contest for any post. They can't carry money, can't they share for the villager, for the chief of that village. When they can't share the money finish, but then you go not expect them to come and do better thing for you. How they can't do them? Because they don't pay you already. This thing is indirect payment where they pay. Understand? Because if we stop to collect that money from them, by then you go get poor enough to ask them to come and do something for you. So understand? So if they promise you, they fail to do the thing. It's not their fault. It's our own fault because that time when the election never starts, we're not supposed to collect money from them. That's my contribution there.
Chima, thank you very much for that, for this your contribution. But in the same way, make we play some side to side with at least the person who actually make this promise. Now the president come out boldly talk, say, look, say the issue of the Niger Delta issue, say it don't linger for long. And for us to also get this thing right, we go start up from a particular place, which is one of the major places where they get this oil from, which is Ogoni land. This is after he don't enter power. But then 2 years down the line, we never see anything. We never see anything. Even after the attack, even after the Niger Delta attack and all that, at least another promise made. 1 year down the line, when they don't stop the attack, we never still see it. Don't innocent say it calls for probably some kind of questioning and all that. We get Somina. Somina, they call us from Port Harcourt. Good morning, Somina. Good morning. Somina, good morning.
Good morning.
I beg, bring down the volume of your television, I beg.
Okay. Good morning.
Good morning.
Reduce the volume of your TV and contribute.
Okay, my contribution towards current government.
Okay.
I want to make some reference before I contribute.
Okay.
During the tenure of Goodluck Jonathan, every single thing where Goodluck Jonathan promised, even when there is a lot of split, the whole of River State, Bayelsa, Goodluck Jonathan try and make sure he walk around and visit those communities, clean every community. Then at the same time, there was a riot within River State, Bayelsa, within all the Niger Delta communities. When even in Bosch died, the late Yaradua died. Goodluck Jonathan take everything upon his head, walk around, make sure he also settled the militants, bring them out from creek. That was what he promised with his boss. He fulfilled it, bring them out from the creek. He also made sure he go to those Niger Delta communities where every of their problems there, anywhere where they cut pipeline, he made sure he removed them, block the pipeline. He made sure he reduced the bunkering.
Oga Somina, this talk where you talk now, just be like say, highlight the achievement of the previous government. What do they talk now say? Why the practice of say government go promise they go fail? Because if all these ones they consolidate upon now, we're not going to get the situation we'll get today. John, they call us on top of our telephone. Oga John, good morning and welcome to Acid the Hot.
Hello, and good morning.
Good morning, John.
Now, I just hang my line.
No vex, Oga John.
No vex.
Mr. Uncle and this man, why every time when I fight myself, what did happen?
Now the reason now him make you call us now, we are make your contribution.
Okay, I know you know you are my brother, and you are looking good. And then could be a little friendly man. This way I'm wearing cap like this. You're welcome. Let's go to one of the contention.
Okay.
You know, this country, this is our country now. This is our country. And we are here to contribute good, to make this country proud, to go far. Yeah, but there is much corruption. The people on top sit down one place and seize everything. They don't want to release money, and they don't want to. No, money is not even everything. Freedom and understanding and security. But all these things is not there. You understand? Look at what is happening everywhere. They kill these people, everywhere, every day by day. So make government just try. And what I'm seeing, the point is that this country is now too big for Nigeria to control. Because if you watch what is happening, any president enter there, one way or the other, either sick or die, or this and that. So there is problem. Maybe I think it's promise of God to Nigeria. Maybe the fulfillment is coming to end. You understand? So what I'm trying to say, this country now, let's look for peace in this country.
Okay, John, now the reason why we sit down here to discuss this matter so that if government make promise, they go fulfill them, and the mind of people will be very, very sweet.
Yes.
Ogabiora, they call us back from Yola. Ogabiora, welcome back to Aside Hot.
Yes, I called because of your question.
Okay.
And again, I want to remind Shaibu that if you do business for 2 years and you are still telling people that you don't have money, you stop that business, change to another business, because you have only 4 years to run the business. So that one is apart. Come to your question, Chukwu. If this our elders, I'm not talking about this present government too, and the Nigerian politicians, the elder Nigerian politicians, they have made it almost impossible for any single youth to impart in this country. Now, they have people everywhere. If you want to enter police now, you must get paper from senator or this or that. In fact, common CFO, that governor will sign for you free of charge. You spend more than 500,000, nobody will sign it for you. Now, when election comes, if you want us to sign this thing for you, campaign for us. If we will sign it for you. You will be forced to do what you don't want to do. So at the end, the solution of this country is bring everybody around the table, discuss, renegotiate this country. If not, one day, me and you will see that something bad like revelation may happen. And without that, we cannot see peace. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Thank you very much for your important contribution. You don't talk, say, this is not time for Nigerians to rise up so that we will find permanent solutions to the problems when we say we face. It go good, make we tell ourselves the gospel truth. Like we talk when we first start. We get issue for the northeast. We get issue for the southeast. Virtually every part of Nigeria, now in one wahala or the other day, it go dey very, very important. Make we try to solve our problems so that they don't go reach the point where we say it go come turn crisis. We'll come they run up and down. Boma, they call us from Lagos. Good morning, Boma. Welcome to Aside Hot.
Boma, good morning.
Boma, you there yet? I beg if you get a chance, call us back, make you make your contribution on top of this particular one we say we dey discuss. Sometimes we look the elders of the Niger Delta, whether we like them or not, they too go collect flog. Because some of these influential people, when the elders of this Niger Delta, or when they pan deaf, and themselves then contribute to the development of Nigeria and also the development of Niger Delta. Make we ask ourselves, since some of these people, because I know of one former governor, the former governor of Akwa Ibom, when they there, Obong Victor Atta, himself follow, Oga Edwin Clark follow, the king too, DSS Fifth, he also follow. These are men when we say they love Nigeria, they don't serve Nigeria. They also love the region where they come from, and they do everything when they do. But we ask ourselves questions. All the money when we say we don't choke enter inside the Niger Delta. The time when people get opportunity to use that money, what did they use that money do? That is not saying say the government no go dey responsible. But we want to focus on top today and say why make promise when no go fit fulfill. Kelvin from Akure, good morning and welcome to Aside Hot.
Good morning.
Good morning, Kelvin.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, I like your program this morning.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, I just want to contribute towards from what the man called from Abuja said. He said that our president needs empty treasury or whatever.
Okay.
You know, all this while we have been recovering money from all those groups that he mentioned. And still up to date, nothing has been done concerning the Ogoni cleanup. Now, For instance, I'm going to want to hear in the media that the presidential jet that parked in the London, we pay $4,000 every 24 hours. Can't that money even used to do in this country? Thank you, and God bless you.
Thank you very much, Oga Kelvin, for this your contribution. And the issues are fact. If you look at people, they bring up from different angles. And why did they bring up from different angles? Now, for us at least, ensure say we'll find a central solution to this. If we talk say yes, say money no day, and yet we get leaders when they collect salary. We get people where we say in the end, where they actually represent those supposed to serve us, where we say in the end they will collect allocation, collect allowances, collect different things. And in the end, they don't feel even for once, even address or probably remind the government of a particular responsibility where they're supposed to do. It is a problem. And that is why, if they don't agree talk, who will be the people who go constantly they do it? They remind them so that they go know the kind of step they will talk. We can't say a system where we say, at least government will come into a system where promise, okay, apply promise, say, these are the things I will do. We expect at least a relationship between the government and that same regions we're supposed to benefit from this thing. Because it's only when you totally neglect or probably abandon, that is when problems go emerge from the other end. We get Dagigo. Dagigo, good morning, welcome to us the hot.
Hello.
Good morning, Dagigo.
Yes, good morning.
Yes, we hear you.
Yeah, I just want to appreciate you for your program. The discussion is a very nice thing.
Yes, thank you.
I want to congratulate you guys. You guys are really opening Nigeria's eyes.
Hello. Would they hear you continue?
Yes. Now, what I'm saying is that this government, concerning the Niger Delta issue, it is not all about the Niger Delta people problem. Jonathan came into power and settled. Yes, Jonathan came into government and settled the northern problem. Now, Buhari came in and said he's going to handle Niger Delta problem. Over a year plus, nothing has been. He said the government came into power through propaganda and they are still ruling us with propaganda. They cannot do anything. Let's vote them out. Let's vote them out. They cannot do anything. We cannot continue to rely on their promises because they have less than 2 years now. They cannot do anything to settle Nigeria's problem. Nigeria problem is bigger than Nigeria problem is bigger than Nigeria problem. So, my brother, I just want to congratulate you guys for doing.
Thank you very, very much, Ogada Ogigu. And from that particular call, from PH, we enter by Elsa. Collect this call from Paul. Paul, good morning. Welcome to us, the hot.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
I dey hear you now.
We dey hear you too.
And I dey do the work. Like say every station fit be like this for Nigeria. Nigeria go better. I dey try well.
Thank you.
So make I shook mouth for the matter.
Okay.
The area when I take look the matter. This one when they say they meet the entry treasury. Our mumu done too much. No entry treasury when they meet. Before person go fit confirm say they meet entry treasury. Did they publish the handing over notes to say no money was handed over? Every time entry treasury. We don't hear say what we they read for people even not true something. We don't hear say that they recover money. All those money where they recover and they go. They recover and they come out for this country. Not inside this country they. Is that money not enough to do some of these things where we they talk about talk all this time? Say entry treasury. And they look at all our propaganda. If person not get any better business, there's no need for him to come to government. But I pray God will help us.
Amen.
Wherever the president, they make it well, make it come, make it the assignment. When he plan to do, make come do and make we see him. Make it not come business as sickness that they disturb him.
Very true. Oga Paul, thank you very much for this important contribution and the prayer. And this call where you don't call every Nigerian and say, this particular problem, make we see them as national problem, it go very, very important. Make all of us listen to this particular voice. The way when the thing takes start for Northeast, some of us talk say, you know go reach here now, shebi na Adamawa, shebi na Boronu. But see the way when we say insecurity done there for Nigeria today. The one when people they talk about IPOB and Nnamdi Kanu, if you just talk say, shebi na Enugu, shebi na Anambra, you know go reach here. Make we remember say crisis. They get different forms when we say the thing they manifest. And when people don't get frustrated, they go take advantage of confusion for different parts of this our country. This is not the time to act. Oga Omi, all the way from Kogi State. Good morning and welcome to As It Is Hot.
Oga Chiko, good morning.
Good morning.
Oga Kobe, good morning.
We greet you.
In fact, our day must be long.
Amen.
When I was there, like tomorrow, no say tomorrow no ever finish. The kingdom come. When I do, as everybody talk your own man. As they say they pay now. Now everybody say they talk. The one where they happy. Now as they say they happy. Now so they say they talk. The one where they pay now. As they say they pay now. Now so they talk. I hear one of my friends. I'll call her friend because I hear where they say everything where they the government, everything they okay. I say maybe you don't get position where in a dream for many years where they never give up. So by unfortunately, you don't climb there. So you don't say when they climb there, they know the eye in the same place, others will weigh they down. So all the same, Nigeria, we dey pray, any IEB, the Baba, the problem where we get, we dey feel like everything must do about ourselves. Life is not like that. There is some certain things you know that you cannot do. Leave it to others to do. Or you break yourself down. You break yourself down. I give some example. There is some people rule some years. What you say? They go there inside office. They go wear short knicker, wear polo. They go enter street. Put a cap where people don't go easily recognize them. They don't know what the masses they suffer because anything when they come into the table, we say, now the good, now the good. Now the good, now the good. Because that's why when they say good, we say, if you tell me say you don't do this road now, before you go comfortable in the road, you don't chop the one way you go chop. So you go snap and can't give it. You know go get position. You know go get time. Then you go look those things.
Okay, Omi, so what you they talk now and say as Nigerians, not be when you don't they drink water or cold water, you confuse say not everything they okay. It go good make all of us they speak with one voice to use their short say everybody for inside the border Nigeria enjoy from the fact say government they do well and they do their work well. We get another person on top of our telephone line. Alex from Abuja. Okay, Alex, it don't take small. Welcome back to Acid the Hot.
Good morning, Shukudi. Good morning, Kudi.
Good morning, okay, Alex.
You see, Nigeria be like country where they top of an ocean in the face of a tidal wave. You see, what they taught me say, Niger Delta elders of the mountain to federal government. Boko Haram fight, Fulani Heaven invasion, IPOP demand, Odua Republic Declaration. All these issues, if now the nation of democracy checking itself, that is check our balance in operation, now very, very unhealthy one. It's not comfortable at all. What I'm saying is, you see, there are so many areas where government money they go now. Niger Delta, giving that ultimatum, like a question, which one of them asked? Governor Atta, Ike Clark and some of them, they don't serve before. When did they take their position do to transform the life in the Niger Delta area? Why if they say it's a particular party not their power again and now they call the fire? See, this thing, the period when we there for Nigeria, and I feel like there's a fly when he paid for a manhood. If we not kill and we care, he go bust. So make every person at least for pedal in our demand now, because you not go send person. You can go buy a something, then you go call.
But Oga Alex,
you not go see anything.
Oga Alex,
I dey hear you.
Make I ask you this question. On the one hand, if we tell Pandef, the elders, to soft pedal on their demand, the one where we say government promise to do, when people come, they look now and say, wait, after 1 year, 2 months, you never do what you promise us. Why do you not think say those elders them when initially we've been talk say people like say now on our own interest when they follow? You don't think say they will begin to get mouth they talk now?
See, hello.
I hear you.
You see, what I'm saying is this: as at night, clash of interest in the Niger Delta area. Sukudi. I say clash of interest is visible in the Niger Delta area today.
Okay.
The youth on one side and then the elders on one side. Why they're not in a harmonized position? Come out with a common front, at least to ask for demand from the federal government. That is one thing we have to look at. So it's like some people are not tired. That they look for one way at least to push their children to the background again and start coming forward. It shouldn't be so now. If not like that, then it's like too young to run a deal. When they work on, so you know go get ahead. Yes, so like that, they are supposed to advise the youth, put them on how to go about the fight to actualize some of the dreams. The Niger Delta, are faced with like.
Okay, Alex, thank you very, very much.
Provision.
Thank you very, very much, okay, Alex, for that contribution. We get somebody on their telephone line where they call us from Kano. Good morning, welcome to Us the Hot. Okay, Shagun.
Good morning, Ogankubi. I agree.
We agree to Oga Shagun.
Good morning, Agachukodi.
We dey greet you, Oga Segun.
Yeah, waiting me I get to talk this for this is not the. I don't get something much to talk.
Okay.
At the assumption of office of this president, it make them open to everybody that some certain parts of the country they not going to enjoy the government, and he started it immediately. Okay, Shaibu from Abuja they say money no day, money no day. Look at what's happening in Lake Chad. Money no day. How many $1 billion did they say for Lake Chad in the fine oil? For where oil no day? Is that not a waste of resources? If money no day, you go use the one where you get. They go the waste for Lake Chad. Say they find oil. Clean up Ogoniland. You, for instance, it's going to 2 years now. You have not done anything there because you within your mind, you don't want to favor that place. They are not your own people. So they can go to hell. The approach to leadership in this country is very, very wrong. That is what is bringing all this agitation from east, from west, from all this area. We have to come together, make peace, move this country forward.
Very, very true. Oga Segun, thank you very much for this important contribution. You don't talk and say, when we get peace, now we go fit even see road to see how we go take fit think on solving the problems of Nigeria. Our final caller, Oga David. Good morning and welcome to As It Dey Hot.
Good morning.
Good morning,
Oga
David.
Good morning, Chukwu.
Would they greet you?
This government from the beginning, they didn't have matter. If we want to compare this government to the previous government, when Obasanjo entered, things was this worst. They stabled the government. That was why people wanted to go for the second term again. These governments coming for the first term, they were supposed to at least give people good sign that they want to do something better, but they didn't. For 6 good months, they didn't have ministers. And they were making the vice president the head of economic things, a lawyer by profession. How does it work? We are even lucky that we are still together. That one is enough to bring Nigeria down. So I don't know where this administration is leading us to. May God help us.
Okay, David, thank you very much for this important contribution. And the prayer when we say you pray in the end. We always talk inside our country, say, it's good make we do everything we do to ensure say we get peace because there's no alternative to peace. Meaning say, after peace, now peace be the way forward. Because any other situation, na kasala, wahala, or problem when we go face. It go good make those when we say we don't vote to represent us. May they really show say they represent the interest of everybody inside of Nigeria. One of our callers been talk say former President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan in settle the North. Nothing like settlement for inside government. As President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, your primary constituency na the full Nigeria, meaning to say you be president of everybody.
Exactly.
It go good make we dey show so that every Nigerian go see say, indeed, this person na my president, or this person no be just president of a group of people inside of Nigeria. Make we continue to dey support any government wey dey committed to ensuring say we go forward for inside this our country and make government fulfill their promises to the people of Nigeria. We dey call on our brothers and sisters for inside the Niger Delta, especially those ones when we say that they talk say na force they won't use. There's no alternative to peace. Make them lay down their arms and make we talk to see how we go take move this our country forward. Until we come back again tomorrow with another topic where they come and smoke.
Yes, now bye-bye.
It be like say you don't calm, your body don't calm you.
How?
As I fire you from beginning when Nigerians they call.
Wait, they
tell you say make they talk through.
No, the time say you fire me. You don't get the liver.
Like person wey score 0/10 can't even fail correction. Una bye bye. Una bye bye. To enjoy more of these our Ogbonge videos when you just watch, press this button to subscribe on top of our YouTube page. You go love am.